Welcome back, my butterflies, to One Hook, Two Hands. This is Sarah, the creator behind One Hook, Two Hands, and today we are doing our Sunday Simple Stitches. We are doing a slip stitch seam. So we're not just doing a slip stitch, but it is a seam join that we are doing on today's Simple Stitches. If you are new to the channel, welcome. As I said, my name is Sarah, and I call all of my subscribers butterflies because butterflies bring me hope and joy, which each and every one of you do every day. And our Sunday Stitches videos, where we just simply do simple stitches, a very quick showing, just so that you can remember, so that you have a quick reference guide if ever something comes up and you're like, how do I do that again? So we're going to, on here, we've got our slip knot, our how to chain, how to do a single crochet, half double, double, treble, and now we're doing our slip stitch seamings. So I'm just going to start by putting a slip knot onto my hook, which at this point is an Ofire Co. 5mm eye hook. I am not an affiliate with them, but I do really like their hooks, so just showing it off here. I'm using Knit Pal Retro Glam yarn here for this demonstration. Really wanted to do it on this one because both between the squares and then the actual seaming yarn, it's really simple and easy to see. So you start with your slip knot on your hook, done here. And then you take your two squares and you kind of line them up next to each other. And then in your corner, you're going to start, so this corner has two chains. So you're going to start in one, since we're doing one side right now. You're going to do one lip, but you're only going to take one. Think of it as doing this as like a back loop only stitch. So instead of doing into the full stitch, you're going to try to get just this back loop of your chain. Then you're going to go into the back loop. So that is the first stitch, but this is the two chains here. So you're going to do the back loop only of this one. Now this is where you're going to anchor. You're going to need to hold your hook, but also anchor your tail for this. And then you're going to yarn over your yarn, and then you're going to pull through both of those and through your loop on your hook all in one go, which is why it's called a slip stitch seam. And I'm going to keep doing it so you can kind of see it as it grows, because sometimes it's a little easier on these next stitches. But you do the back loop only of this next stitch, and then you go into this next stitch and pick up the back loop only. You're going to yarn over, yarn over, pull through the first one, through the second, and the loop on your hook, and that's your slip stitch. So picture, again, trying to video record this is making this a little harder than it actually is in real life. But into this stitch, into that stitch, yarn over, and slip stitch. Into here, into there, yarn over, slip stitch. Again, yarn through here, yarn over, pull through, slip stitch. And when you're done, you end up having a stitch that looks like that on your seaming. But it lays flat, which is the one reason why I really like this slip stitch join to join my pieces. And it's really durable in terms of staying together. I was actually looking for my other piece because I wanted to show you what it looks like when it's all done. So when you get it all done, your slip stitch seaming looks like that. Just like a slip stitch is laying on top of it. And like I said, it's really easy to see on this pretty yarn, which I love. I do really like this Retro Glam yarn. I think I will be using a lot more of it in the future, honestly. From NetPal. I am doing a review on it. So you will see that at some point. I'm trying to work on how to do reviews, and then I'm just going to film a bunch of them, guys. So I am working on that. It's not done yet. So I apologize, but the reviews are coming on things, both on the hook and on the yarn. But through the back, pull through. Okay, come on. Hook, behave. But you just keep doing that all the way down. And then when you get to whatever part you're done, you just cut your yarn, pull through and fasten off and anchor it down. And you've got a beautiful slip stitch join like I showed over here when you're all said and done. And that is your slip stitch join. I hope you guys have a good one. Again, feel free to like and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.